Welcome back to Wasteland, everybody. As we press back on with the main quest now, we are going to go and take care of some business at last. So let's see if we can get this done. That's the wrong way. As I say, I'm going up this way predominantly because I want the XP. I could sneak in through the bottom and it would save me a lot of time and complication, but free XP is free XP.
Oh, another boring town.
Just gotta quick try and get this safe open. Shouldn't take us too long. Since no one seemed to raise
such a large establishment for such a small town.
Since no one seemed to care that we blew it open last time. I wish we could still get pipe bombs. Dang. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. So grenades won't work on that thing, right? Okay. Good to know. We couldn't even touch it when we had his thing on, which gave him 6, so that probably means it's going to be a high level safe that we can't break open. Okay. Right, let's get up into the park. Got places to be. Welcome, sinners. The man before the gate has a barrel-chested middle-aged man with eyebrows as blonde as his pompadour wig and his face as red as his leather suit. As he approaches, he mops his forehead with a white handkerchief and gives you a big smile. My name is Preacher Revelation Goodison. Are you here as an aspirant or just here for the word of God? You're here for the word of God. Then you will want to hear about the tabernacle which is behind you to your left. Tabernacle? James King's Memorial Tabernacle is Salvation Church's greatest public place of worship. Here sinners come to hear the word of God and wisdom of James King and the Red Samson. Our doors are always open and our preachers give sermons 24 hours a day. Come in and set a spell. You might hear some good news. Tell us about the Salvation Church. Salvation Church is God's militia, and really the same thing. We tend to say Salvation Church when we're speaking of our preachers, and God's militia when we're speaking of our warriors. But really, we are all warriors of God, battling against sinners, both words and bullets. And we are all preachers, bringing the word of salvation with both books and hammer, just as our cross suggests. We're here as aspirants. Then you want to hear about the Gauntlet of Samson, which is through the gates behind me. Tell us about the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet of Samson is a test of strength, faith, fortitude for any sinner who wishes to join the Salvation Church, because Muslim must survive in order to accept as one. It consists of 3 parts, each a parable for a portion of Red Samson's life and struggles, his baptism, his tribulations, and the apophysis. Now let me try and let me know you're ready to try your hand. What is the baptism? The baptism begins here at the gate of sinners and ends at the foot of the hill leading to the bastion. It represents the time before Red found God, which aspirants must fight the mutated insane, just as Red did before he discovered the sacred video cassette of James King. Changed his life forever. Once they reached the foot of the hill, they will pass into tribulations. What are tribulations? Tribulations represent the building of Red's ministry, and he fought his way through Echo Park to reach the Angelus Temple and brought the gospel of King James to the lost and wicked for the first time. Surviving the terrors that attack you as you climb the hill, and you'll be ready for the apophysis. What is the apophysis? Prophecy represents the desperate escape from Angeles temple that Red and his congregation made, and his glorious sacrifice in the canyon tunnel which allowed them to reach the observatory and re-question the Bastion of Faith. In this challenge, aspirants must defeat the Guardian of the Bastion. Few reach that far and fewer succeed when they do, but those who triumph are free to enter the Bastion and become initiates of one of the Church's three branches: the Church Melissa, the Church Vigilant, and the Church Estotic. Tell me about the Church Melissa. The Church Melissa is the fighting arm of the Church. It protects the preachers of the Church Estotic and venture into the heathen lands to convert the wicked. They defend the Bastion of Faith from hordes of damned. Leader of Church Melissa is Shepherd Retribution Jones, a valiant warrior of the Church who has brought many sinners to salvation with a bullet and bayonet. He is also if you are valorous in battle, then the Church Melissa may be what you're looking for. Tell us about the Church Vigilant. The Church Vigilant is the information gathering arm of the Church. They work diligently to discover and strengthen the strengths and weaknesses of enemies and root out traitors and heretics in our ranks. Its leader, Professor Anderson McDade, is the most private and thoughtful of the leaders in philosophy of faith. If you're a good observer, you have a keen understanding of human nature and an intimidating presence. When the hat's the Church Vigilance is for you. The Church Esoteric is the outreach branch of the Church. It's our job to spread the word of God, Jesus, Red Samson, and James King, to bring the lost sheep to the fold and recruit the best and the brightest of the gods from this. Our leader, Evangelist Macedation Mayweather, is the leader of the entire church, and his welcoming heart. It is his teachings and his passion that will lift the church into a glorious future and save the word from sin. If you have the gift of words and winning smile, then the church would be your new home. Right, so it says that this place we can get to is in the back, but I don't know how we can get back there. There doesn't seem to be a way in. Is there? Am I missing an entrance or something? Maybe it's not open yet to us. I don't know. This says that it's at the back, but I still can't see any way of getting. Ah, there we go. Preacher now, and now that he has grown, Samson lived the streets and fell into bad company, and so many did those days. We also know that at the time Samson's bond was broken, his soul was lost, as so many were those days. You find yourself in a large outdoor amphitheatre filled with the rows of weathered seats. The crowd of people sit listening to the preacher in the blonde bombardier and red polyester leather suit booms out a sermon. The stage is lined with more red banners. Standing to one side of the knights of the gods Melissa, armed to the teeth, more knights patrol the primitive seating area. Is there anything else here? Apparently that's it. There's nothing here, I don't think. Right. So let's press on then. Yeah, there's not a lot. I thought there was going to be something in there, but there isn't. Let's try. We like to try the gauntlet. Then just the last two words warning. 1. You cannot complete the gauntlet, you must return to the gate and exit, but we will not come in and rescue you if you are unable to escape. This is a trial of faith and fortitude. You succeed or fail on your own, with only God to help you if you so chooses to. Take heed. The skulls on the gate behind me are the remains of those faithful and fortitude were found lacking. Only 1 in 20 aspirants make it to the faith bastion alive. Now, know these things. Are you ready to enter the gauntlet? We are ready. Prepare your weapons and may God look favourably upon you. The gate is open.
Well, if that wasn't the smiling face of genocide, I don't know what is.
Right, let's get this done. Right, here we go. Map. Gauntlet of Samson, Wasteland, Los Velas. Okay. Have her take lead because she's got the best vision. There's a trader out here? Where's Kelly, Billy, Logan, right, okay, I mean, it's strange, but I'm not complaining. She gets the batteries. Why do who bury human feet? We're not looking for if we're not looking for handouts with stuff to sell. Just want to get back home. Please don't tell the customer this. We're here. Maybe we'll finish it off you with the job. Why were you trying to join them? We're just looking for a place to belong. The SSP kicked us out of Hollywood because we wouldn't pay. Right, let's trade. Have a look, I've got some stuff replaced I've never been before. So junk. Nothing's really worth it, what he's got. How much do you need? Maybe we can help you. Well, there are 4 of us, so 300 piece would cover it. Actually, a little sort on scrap. It's okay, we understand, thank you. So the SSP gave you trouble, huh? We'll square things with the SSP and let you know when it's safe. Really, oh my god, thank you. No, that's... I don't know how I'll repay you, okay. Okay, I can see why they put the Wasteland thing in here, to be honest, because it means that we can go to the Wasteland without having to go back through Los Velas. If we could do that, then we'll probably need to go and talk to the SSP. I mean, I could just paid him, but 3,000 scrappers.
Looks like they know how to party around here. But maybe not anything else.
Where's the officer? There we go, Officer Lamb. There we go. I think we've got to talk to him. Going across some folks who run to Hollywood. They say they won't let them in. Can I do something to change your mind? Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, so they can't get past the gate, Griffin, huh? Haha, I knew they would fail. Let me think. I tell you what, you could get me a badger nutsack, rabbit foot and lipstick for a raider would wear, and you could get yourself, or you could just pay me the 10,000 scrap and we'd call it a day. I got your items. I think you're lying. Keep looking, pal. Remember, rest assured, 10,000 scrap? Nothing here. Tattered pelt. Right, hold on folks. 1 second. One moment. Right, so now we're in a real tricky situation. So we need to find... He wants rabbit foot, some lipstick and a badger's nutsack. Maybe we... Because why wouldn't he? We pay him off or take more dramatic measures. Can't we just threaten him? I'm not giving him 10,000 scrap. Thinking joke. Right, okay. This reminds me actually, there's something I can do. We need to get into the cemetery. I have something that I think this bloke in here wanted. So we'll quickly hand it over. And we'll get back to the mission. I don't believe... I should have just taken his stupid... Give them 3,000 scrap. I can't hear any more beasts out there. Well done, strangers. Let me get you a reward now. Menu. We found this odd menu with lots of pictures of food. Want it? Ah, take the... You take things a mite too literally, don't you? Oh well, it's enough that about... It's the thought that counts. I'll take it. Those pies do look beautiful. Here I go, slobbering all over. Well, here, take this extra selfie I got. I can't make much use of it. The little sunny rocks glued to the end always slow down my digging.
I want your job. I want to be protector of the dead.
Diamond encrusted shovel. Who would embed 5 1-carat diamonds on the edge of the digging edge of a shovel? It'll still dig, but probably worth an awful lot. Can we give the diamond encrusted shovel to someone?
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Echo 1, congratulations.
Right. She's leveled up. 1 perk point dowsing. Base armor. %5 discount on all purchases. Weathered, so you need to weathered. Right, let's go. Maybe we can give him the shovel. I don't know. All I need to know is I need to get a whole load of wasted, useless items. Stupid corrupt people. Nah. What am I going to do with... What am I going to do with a diamond encrusted shovel? Maybe the kids can help me get the stuff they need. I mean, if he keeps pulling me about, I'm just going to basically just shoot him in the head and get it over with. I mean, thinking back on it, I might be able to get the lipstick. Because I dumped a whole load of stuff with the trader back at base, so he might actually have lipstick, I just remembered. Let's check to see if he's got lipstick. He's probably definitely got a nutsack. Trade. Lightsaber, King James's Bible. Actually, I should probably have that back. I don't want it, but you never know when some stupid quest thing might come up. Right, can't go that way. He's got a whole load of stuff he just doesn't need to be carrying about. Shotgun cells for a start. Alright, let's get into this madhouse. There's something over here.
Hatchets at the ready, amigos. This is gonna be rough.
Right. Let's kill these badgers first. Right, we drop one of them. Get out here. Ambush. First one's charging up. We're going to burn for ammunition quickly if I'm not careful. $375 damage headshots. Cheap shot him dead. Those wolves are still pushing. As are the honey badgers. Shoot him in the head. Ralph, go for the honey badger.
You lead us first.
That's not good. That honey badger's still up. Oh, don't tell me to just shoot into the back of my own people. Kill the badger. Missed. It's burnt. Single shot. There we go.
Copy, Ranger Demon. Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Level him up. She had 100. Right. For the time being, she needs to have all that. I know it sucks, it means you don't have any you've got barely any ammunition for your weapon, but you have to use the shotgun for now. She's gonna have to limit her usage of her ammunition. Right. Take all, take all, take all. Dig that up. Please, let's have a lipstick. 50 cal isn't too bad. The rest, not so good. Five points. No, he needs to get that up first. Right, okay. Check the badger for its nutsack. No nutsack on the badger. What the heck was that? Seems like doing that sort of attached trap, perhaps. More do you need to your search next time? Did the mine go off? I didn't notice anything. Okay. Great, landmines. Disarm that. There's exploded landmines up ahead as well, never a good sign. It's the beasties. How quaint. Way to take a pot shot of that wolf. Drop the wolf. Frog's coming now. He hit a mine. Right, okay. The frog's gonna be a pain. Who's the closest one? We probably want to deal with this frog. Headshot, 326 damage, and blew it off its head, instantly killing it. Set up ambush. Honey badgers. Why is it always honey badgers? More honey badgers. This is an army of honey badgers. Okay. Need to kill the frog. Pull back. Engage the honey badger. Buy me time. Your competence. I'm surrounded by incompetence. Drop the wolf. Oh, don't charge into melee. Waste a toad. Right. Who's coming? The badger, the toad. Probably want to deal with that honey badger, to be honest. 388. Make it dazed. Execute the toad. Blow up that landmine in the process. Honey badger screams and roars in rage and attacks. Ouch. My character's bleeding. Never a good thing. Kill the honey badger. It's got too much armour. There's another frog, he's bleeding. Get up here. Here it comes. We've got a suited kit, don't we? Right, stop the bleeding. Another wolf. Right, where's this toad? Damn, wolf got in the way. Both go from the burn effect. Gonna nick one of my weapons. Knew it. Give me back my shotgun. At least we got the nutsack, which was important.
Copy, Ranger Team. Echo 1. Congratulations,
That was the important thing, I guess. You know, badges and nutsack and all that. Big game hunter versus animals, yeah. Grab that skill. He's probably need to load his shotgun re-equipped. Right. Load of unexploded bomb or mines, I should say, and there's stuff up there. Now, to hell with this McGubbins. Let's just blow it up. Right. We're going to end it here for today, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Cornish-Knight, and we find ourselves in the middle of the woodlands hunting animal nutsacks and killing people, because that's just our lot in life in this game, it seems. I've been Cornish-Knight, this has been Wasteland 2, and I shall see you all next time. If you've liked, please press the like button. As always, please press the subscribe button, it helps me so much given the current climate. I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.